video, it's stormy weather, and again, Swim Geek's not with me. I just had another video. I am doing 2 in today, maybe 1 today and 1 tomorrow. I mean, this makes no sense because if you're watching it like a week later, you don't know what day I posted it. But I'm gonna be talking about near-death experiences, because we all have those, right? I know, I do, all the time. So the first one I'll be talking about, is whenever I went to London. We were in London, or Paris, I can't remember which one, I think it was London though. And we were in a cab, we got a taxi, whatever you want to call it, and we were driving around, and the lady tried to get in front of a double-decker bus, and we almost got hit by that bus and by another car. I know, right? Great job! Thank you for almost killing me, lady. And the double-decker bus driver was like, "Arr!" and I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die right here in London. Oh no, oh no. So if my family that took me to London is watching this, I can't remember where it was. Did that happen, or was that a dream? It might have been a dream. And number 2. So this was coming back from London, because I live in my accent, America. So I was coming back, we were driving home, and as we were driving on like a highway, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, we were driving, we were going like this, we were going straight, boop, 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 and this guy in front of us was like, taking his time. And we were just wanting to get home, we were done. We were spending like forever at the airport trying to get home. So we get in front of him, we go and we get in front of him because there was enough room in front of him. He was going slow, he wasn't even really going the speed limit, so we get in front of him. And then he gets mad, and his face was the greatest. He was like really, like, he went to go get in front of us again. I was like, what are you doing? And he got mad and got in front of us again, and there wasn't enough space. Like, that was not okay to do. There was not enough space. Oh lord. He got, like, there wasn't enough for his car. There's barely enough. Like, and my dad was getting ready, like, at that point, my dad was getting ready to speed up to go, and yeah, we almost hit his car, and he almost spun out. And my parents said it would have been his fault for getting in front of us whenever we were clearly going the speed limit and there was not enough space. Let's just say that scared me. And then, like, a month, maybe a week after that happened, a month, I don't know. Time just jumbles in my head, I don't know what happens. We're going down, and there's this, like, turn. It's like that, and there's a whole bunch of trees, so you can't see. And so we stop, we look both ways, we look, nobody's there. We're like, oh, okay, cool. So we start driving, and this little smart car comes out of nowhere and goes, ee! Like, that's what it sounded like, it went, ee! And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it almost hit us full force, and like, I was sitting on that side, so it would have hit me and I would have died. I just recommended by Swim Geek, she wanted to hear this one. So, I have a scar on my foot, my left one, and it's from sliding under a riding lawnmower and getting it cut. Now this happened when I was, oh, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 maybe? 8 maybe? 7, 8? What happened was my dad was mowing on his riding lawnmower, and I wanted to go over and see if I could go to a friend's house and eat, because the cool thing was like getting to eat over at your friend's house, you know? And so we were running. I was a slow fat kid, so, you know, I was like waddling along, really, not really running. But in my defense, my friend is now running in cross country and is on track. So I think I was running a normal speed. She was just running really, really fast, like the Flash. And then my sister was there with us too. They were running inside to talk to my dad. I noticed he was in the backyard. So I went to the backyard like, okay, hey dad. And he saw me, he was mowing, he saw me, he stopped, he turned off the engine, he turned the blade off. So I was like slowing down, and I ran. And me being a clumsy kid, I fell backwards on my butt and slid. And this is my foot, the blade came and it like touched me and slipped my foot open, and then it bounced back. And my dad just got it sharpened, so it was better because it was a clean cut, and if it was like all the jaggedy cut, that would have been harder to, repair. And so he rushed me to the ER. We got to the emergency room. The nurse looked at me and goes, ooh, okay. So we get into a room, and they start stitching my foot up, and then we sit there for like ever. Like, I'm just sitting there, and the stitches hurt. I had to get 7 stitches in my foot. It hurt like crazy. Like, I was biting the blanket because they gave me a blanket. I was biting the blanket, and my mom told me I could scream, like, but I knew that if I screamed, like, I would have a reaction. Like, I could feel it, that I wanted to kick the doctor in the face. So, sorry, doctor, if you were the doctor that was, you know, stitching my foot up. Because what hurt was the numbing. Like, I didn't even really notice I cut my foot till my dad said, oh my gosh, you're bleeding. So, you know, I didn't notice it didn't hurt. And then they gave me the shots. And I was like, oh Lord. And it just so happens that it was, like, the day before our field trip in 2nd grade. We're going to, like, like, it talks to you about, like, what it was like back then in the old days, like, before anything. So, yeah. It was great. It was great. I have a lot more scars, but I don't think I really want to talk about all those, because, like, I got one from just burning myself. I got from, like, camping, I burnt myself. I got one from, like, falling. I have one on my forehead from falling when I was really little. And then my teeth are messed up. They're actually better than they were when I was little, before, you know, I lost all my teeth. When I had all my baby teeth, they were, like, they were horrible. They were horrible. I really thought I was gonna get braces, but then my teeth fixed themselves, I guess that's what you could say. So, and then I have, like, multiple burns on my arm where I was trying to get a Tostino's pizza out of the oven, and then my arm hits the top of the oven and I just burned myself. I'm a great cook. For this video, right around here will be our last video, and then right here will be our subscribe. Again, a new video is coming out very soon. Can't tell you when. If Swim Geek would just upload it, but she does have a lot going on. Like, she has to wake up really early in the morning, like at 6 in the morning or something like that, to go to swim. And at like 5 again, she has weights or swim. I don't know her schedule. I just know that she's a crazy geek that loves swimming. So goodbye, peasants. No, we love you all, and see you next time.